Hello, ladies. I certainly hope your day is going fantastic. Well, yes, this vlog is entitled Lisa. A colleague of mine was planning to go out the city for the weekend and was asking for a person to look after her dog. And I said, well, sure, I can look after your dog. I've known Lisa for many, many years, and I know that her and her family like to go on little mini vacations. And I said, yeah, sure, I will volunteer this time. And so, as the time drew near for them to go out of town, the family decided they wanted to take their cute dog with them and didn't want to leave the dog with me. I hadn't got familiar with the dog, and of course, the dog didn't know me, but at the last minute, they said, our dog Ginger, she's family. We're going to take her on our mini vacation. And I said, sure. But Lisa told me, you still can come to my home. I want you to house sit if you don't mind. And I said, sure. Well, she knew that I was living in extended stays, so this would free me up some time to be in a home and then avert the cost of me being in extended stay. So I took the offer. Well, ladies, I was so ready to leave for that weekend. It was Friday. And then there was something I needed to do at the last minute. So I threw my keys and bag at the reception desk. And I said, well, I'm closing up shop. And do you know, when it was time for me to sign out, got back to my bag and I couldn't find the keys. I'm like looking everywhere for these keys. And I said, I'm supposed to house it. And I can't find the keys. And let me tell you, it took me at least 40 minutes to look for the keys. So I figured maybe the receptionist, when she left, she grabbed my keys thinking it was her keys. And maybe that's why I can't find the keys. I looked in my bag, I went to the desk, I searched everywhere, pardon me, all the last steps I'd taken, and I couldn't find the set of keys. And I'm supposed to house it. I have Lisa's key. I said, oh no, this is terrible. So I said, well, it's time for me to sign out and get out of this office. I need to go ahead and, oh my word, I'm going to have to go because at a certain time, I'm sure Lisa's going to call and ask me how am I doing at her home. So I need to make my way over there. On the way driving to Lisa's house, I was so thankful that she took her dog. Because had she not taken Ginger, Ginger would have been, I guess, waiting a little longer than she should have for parents to come in from work. And I'm thinking, okay, how is this going to work out if Lisa calls me? Okay? So, good thing was, Lisa didn't call and check. I was so happy she didn't call and check. Because when I got to Lisa's house, I sat in the driveway. And I'm used to living in my van, so it wasn't nothing new. And I said, well, tomorrow, I'm going to have to call her sister. And her sister is my supervisor. And I'm going to have to ask her supervisor, does she know if Lisa has a hidden key around the house and outside? And I said, I hate to tell you that I couldn't find the key, but I need to get in before Lisa calls. Well, I talked to the supervisor and I asked her. I said, well, did the receptionist or did you, when you left, did you find the key? Did anybody return a set of keys? And she said, no, not that I know of. No, nobody gave me a set of missing keys. I'm like, okay. Well, I told her, I have a dilemma. I need to talk to your sister. I don't know how this is going to go. But she says, oh, no problem. She's not going to be upset with you. No, 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 no. I'll have her call you. I said, okay, make sure she's not enjoying herself somewhere. She's already relaxing. And then uh, she can tell me where the hidden key is if she have one, or where I can go to one of the family house and get a key. And she says, okay. Well, Lisa called me. She said, oh, no, I'm not upset. I just feel sorry for you. No, you spent last night in your van. I said, hey, that's no problem. No problem. I've done it before. Well, she told me where the hideaway key was. I got the key, and knowing me, I needed to go and get a copy of the key. I needed to make sure there's a key in my purse and a key in the van just in case I lock myself out, whatever. This is not going to happen. Not on my watch. So, I was so thankful that Ginger, the pet dog, was gone with the family. Can you only imagine? Well, pardon me, I would have had to call that night of if Ginger was in the house because she needed to have been fed. So I would have had to make that call to Lisa, and she would have had to tell me where the hideaway key is or a family member that had her key. But anyway, I got into the house, and after I left the Lowe's to get the key made, got into the house, lovely house. I was so happy. When I got in, I prayed for safekeeping of this house while it's on my watch and safe travels for the family. And let me tell you, Lisa told me, eat anything and everything you want. There's no limit. Go into the fridge, pantry, whatever you want to eat. My house is your house. Now we have a bed. We got plenty of beds. The girls' room, my room. I'm like, no, 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 you're married. And I said, if it's not a problem, I would just love to just camp out on the sofa. I have my blankets. Oh, you shouldn't have bought blankets. We had plenty. I mean, Lisa is just an angel. And she says, and when we come back, you don't even have to leave. I've already talked to my husband and the girls, and you are welcome to stay with us. Pat, we do not want you in extended stay. Your family, I've known you for years. I want you to stay home with us. Do you know how my heart felt, ladies? Do you really know how it felt? I said, this is amazing. But knowing me and being married before, no, you want married couples to have their space. And so I knew, I said, no, that's okay, but that's nice of you. So she had excellent cable reception on her TV, widescreen. I was able to enjoy so much of being in a home. I did feel like I was home. And, excuse me, the view was beautiful. The backyard was gorgeous. And I just thank God for Lisa and her daughters and her husband for opening their home to me. So the day that they came back, I tell you, I was so happy to finally meet Ginger. Ginger, the pet dog, so adorable. I'm not sure what her blend is. Maybe a beagle and a cocker spaniel or something like that, but that's the size that she was. And let me tell you, she was so gingery looking, beautiful, orangey red. And that dog had the sweetest personality. And I told them, look, the next time you have to leave, I want to get more familiar with Ginger so I can pet sit Ginger. Because Ginger is my best friend. Well, with this being said, ladies, I certainly hope that you are enjoying your day. And if you ever own a home, yes, I think it's wise to hide a key on your property because you never know when you might be locked out, and a family member should know where the hide a key is. A family member you really trust. Or, hey, a family member could say keep your key when you are going on a vacation. You just never know. They may have to enter in. But I'm very thankful. Hey, I got permission to use Lisa's name. So, hey, I'm not going to be in trouble. But I want to thank God for Lisa and her family. Okay, ladies, God bless you. We'll talk another day. Take care.